Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys for your next 48 hours. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Let's get right into your reading. Asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us so we get messages that are for your Most High, or that is for your Most High. And I do offer private readings. You can check out the description box below to figure out how to get that. So let's just keep going then, shall we? For the sign of Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, 10 of water. It's in the reverse, meaning something is, something's missing. Like I usually say, something's missing. If you're not completely satisfied, it might be within yourself. It's really not just something people say when they say you've got to find it in yourself first. It's the truth. If you don't have peace, within yourself, if you don't find the abundance within yourself, then you're not going to be able to see it in your outside too. So everything's thought first. All right. Ooh, goodness. This is why you needed a reading today. 5 of Earth and the 10 of Cups. So this is a really hard time. Like, for real, this is a hard time. This is not easy. There's a temporary, and I have to add just temporary, because 5 are changes. So you're switching or going through changes, maybe related to prosperity or something on the material realm. It may be a worry regarding somebody's health too. That also goes in the realm of material, which these bodies are the part that actually dies, that isn't really us, kind of stays here with the earth. So that could be part of a worry. Or financial. Oh my goodness. Okay, your synchronicities are really like starting off pretty high. The 5 of fire here is the challenge. So the 5 of fire is the challenge. There are many people competing for the same thing, or people wanting something. There's a lot of competition. Not necessarily not a bad thing. That's just something about either getting over the drama or having to deal with this temporary moment of time where people are arguing. Let's clarify the 5 of Earth. Wish granted. Thank God. Excuse me. So this is how you come out. This is how you come out of your situation. So you have the 5 of Earth. How do you come out of it? Well, you get a wish granted. So think about, in your mind, what have you been thinking about a lot? And that's probably what's coming around for you. What's the 5 of fire? What's this competition about? Having a new relationship to money, finding your drive, your motivation, and focus. And not saying everything's fine if everything's not fine. So it's a total reinvention of self. That's the extra card. Everything is fine. Page of Pentacles. I always think of like a karmic wheel when I see the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to put that to the side there. Okay, let's move on. Next one, Queen of Fire. Queen of Fire. So Queen of Wands energy is really bold, brave. I say brave because it is still, it's a sister sign to Leo. So it's going to be very strong. It's a sister sign to you too. So it will be about action. It will be about having this boldness to you. Being so sure and so confident. There's something that feels like is going to come in regarding a spiritual gift that truly you don't see coming in. Like, because you can hear, here's the thing, you're going to hear about other people's spiritual gifts. You're going to hear all these stories, but yours is so unique that it's not, you're not going to find somebody that can relate to you about this particular thing because it's yours and yours alone on a spiritual level. And that's what that's really even saying, I think. There you've got past energy of 9. That's why I say whatever you've been doing, whatever research you've been doing about yourself, whatever thinking you've been doing, what you think about is what comes about. That's what's going to happen. So this is the past energy, maybe of having to be a little introverted or withdrawn. This could be Aries energy, Taurus energy, Leo energy, Piscean energy, Virgo energy. Possibly, it doesn't have to be. So, going inside, 3 of fire in reverse, a surprise, unexpected, somebody, something comes in. It may have to do with love or something loving. Your heart is going to be beating really, really nice to this. There's surprise, something that happens with an offer or a delay of some sort too. That is also what's happening. And then so after a delay, something really unexpected happens. And then you have nice. So what you think about comes about, and there is what you're thinking about. There's the World and there's the Hierophant. Hierophant in reverse. Page of Fire in reverse. God. Well, we're gonna get messages. Obviously, somebody here is thinking about that they just don't want to deal with some kind of commitment. Of course, since people are going through changes within the money and their jobs, this could mean watch out for legal things that might bind you to an agreement. And the Page of Fire is that we really need to stop taking something too seriously, because the Page of Fire is going to bring in good news, but there's a delay, and that's the biggest message, is that there's a delay. What's the delay about with the Messenger of Earth? What's the delay about? See, you're waiting on news. This would be hope renewed, granting you a fresh start with the Page of Cups. And that news, so that news is on its way. It is just delayed. It might be a Virgo energy from the past. For some of you all, that's going to resonate. That this is regarding a Virgo energy from the past, or for some of you all, it's going to be a challenging, or at the root of it, there'll be a challenging Aries energy. Okay. So I'm going to guess that here in the future is what you're looking for. This isn't bad. This is doing something a little bit non-traditional. And it may be like revising contracts and things like that. What are you going to be surprised about? That's so crazy, because that really, really wanted to come out on the bottom. It was wanting to come out. I usually say that you're not sharing in this possibly victory with anybody. You're still persistent. Oh. We're not sharing. There is a surprise. Somebody didn't come through for you, possibly a Virgo here or Leo energy. And because of that, we're having a new love adventure, because look at all this water and the blue and the spiritual healing. You just haven't told anybody that you're going to withdraw from whatever relationship this is or job. Whatever it is, you're going to be a surprise. Didn't tell you I was going to do this. That's what's going to happen. The King of Water is how you are feeling. And I'm wondering if you're going to meet somebody who's really going to, this could be unexpected seduction. Now, it is the good tarot, however, and I'm seeing the family like issues being solved or worked on with the little seahorse, as well as creation, as well as pearls, which have a rough story getting to as smooth as they are now. Pearls go through a whole lot to get that shine on them, as do people, as do souls. Okay, so let's go. You may, so it might be you putting that has like this charge or this electric feel from somebody around you that comes in unexpectedly. This is going to come in unexpectedly, and it's going to initiate a commitment that you're already getting out of in the first place. And there is a delay. There is delay. Okay, so so now that I've got this right now, you could be feeling kind of lonely. With the Five of Earth, I feel like you're coming out of this hermit energy of doing things kind of by yourself. And I'm feeling that with the Five of Earth, we're really re-looking at commitment in a different light. So temporary situation, it's either a worry, it's some kind of concern. I feel I'm getting the air of being like an outsider, so being kind of alone here. And then unexpectedly, this comes in, and there's the World in reverse. It's going to be waiting on you. It can give you the nudge. But I think this is something that you have to initiate as part of the lesson of how to close things. I hope that makes sense. The World here is what you think about, comes about. Could be travel, world travel. You could be feeling like, hey, I'm ascending and it's a new world, like, you know, Eckhart Tolle. It could be a new earth. It could be like, I don't have these issues that some other people might have. So maybe we feel a little conflicted about that. 555, guys. That's huge, substantial change. 555 out of nowhere is big change. So be ready, because it's bringing in something new. It's going to bring in something accelerated, and it is asking for you to have this faith to let go of any judgment of how you think it should appear or look like, what you think this new chapter should look like. Toss it like into the trash, whatever version you have, because whatever expectations, I mean, they usually just let us down, expectations. And they limit our scope of what we allow in. So, yeah, just be really careful what we say that's blaming to other people. Be careful about blame and judgment and holding anger over somebody's head, because if you think about that, you're going to attract that. So right now, I feel like it's almost like you're being lured in a sense, and there's blame shooting around, but there is something that you just completely walked away from, or you do. Hierophant in the reverse, that's another 5. I didn't think about that. Soulmate energy coming in. It feels like it's a challenge, but it might be your wish granted. The 6 of Cups. It might be your wish granted. And family issues get mended on your way. Maybe there's a commitment that has to be broken so that you can make do on another commitment because of prioritizing. Maybe you're being awoke or waking up to whatever this priority is. Devil energy with the Page of Wands in the reverse. Waiting on good news. insert more play in your life, but be careful with anything that's off balance with the devil energy. Anything that's off balance, any shadow that's way bigger than our light. We are the light. So there's a really big chain to things that are like materialism and things like that. You can feel chained to these things, like they control you, especially when your happiness or your behavior or mood is based on something material. Then you really know that that energy has kind of won. They've stole the show. Then they didn't do anything. It's just us. All right, so what do we do to the competition? We King of Pentacle it. Well, we stomp out the competition, apparently, by a wise business action, business decisions, good handling of the money situation, maybe within the whole family structure. Could be Taurus energy here. We have strong, hopeful, new start, new beginning. Something with the family finances too is going to be revamped. And you have this Aries energy right here. And you have the world in reverse was Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And I think it's only in reverse because you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it. Okay, now we need to not shift blame on anybody and actually step into a new world, a more compassionate world. All right. That's what I've got for you all. I have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So eventually it is going to get to that energy where you have the Ten of Pentacles. That's beautiful. I'm going to pull some Oracle for you now. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to frame shot it or something. So this is really good. This is getting out of a hard time. I want to pull some Oracle cards for you. And a lot is going to be dependent on you and how you proceed, because it's going to be up to you. Up to you. Just remember, wish granted, and it seems like family things getting better. Okay. So, the Witch's Oracle. "28 spider patterns." Also, oddly, I didn't know this, apparently associated with Aquarius. I did not know that until today. Learned something new about them. And the owl, and I think the seagull, because they're the bringer of water, and then they're associated with birds. So, interesting. All right, that was off a tangent. Sagittarius, the Witch's Oracle. Ooh, you have the Ace of Cups. The Chalice is here. So this is the, this is truly like the wish granted. That makes your 10 cups if you look at it. So let me get the book and read to you what it says. There's your card. Very, 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 very pretty. Very pretty. Number 3, which is Empress energy, right? Fertility, sacral chakra, fertility, healing, and harmony. The chalices represent the water element, feelings and emotions, and the psychic and intuitive aspects of self. They can also represent fertility on all levels. It says you are the divine, you are a vessel for the divine grace to fill. Consider what is contained within the vessel of your being and how you can best heal yourself or others around you. Take note of your dreams and listen to water. This is a positive card to receive if you're curious about a new project, relationship, or situations involving a child. embody what you would like to become. So be the change that you're wanting so desperately to see. Be the change you're wanting to see. And I'm going to pull something from this deck too. Guardian Angel reading cards. Angel of Grounding. And Angel of Imagination. Kind of like the Ace of Wands energy there. If you're creatively feeling stuck, call on your angels too. Ground yourself in the now moment. Become or embody what it is that you want. Because when we are only thinking about something being off into the future, we're thinking about something that truly never comes, because the only thing that exists is the now moment. So that's how you can ground yourself, by affirming the reality that you would like. That is how that kind of works. Okay. So that is what I've got for you guys. Sagittarius, sending you love and light. You all have a nice few days. Bye.